Welcome to How to Fall in Love. My name is Katherine Baldwin, and I'm here to support you to transform your relationship patterns, to change your relationship with yourself, to date differently, and to find and form a healthy, loving, long-lasting relationship. I am a trauma-informed love, dating, and relationships coach, a midlife mentor, the author of the book How to Fall in Love, a 10-step journey to the heart, and a TEDx speaker. My approach to love, dating, and relationships has been featured across the media, and I have helped people all over the world to transform their relationship patterns and find healthy love. I would love to help you to do the same. If you'd like to know more about my story and my journey to love, keep watching. Otherwise, take a look around this website, download the free resources, and get in touch if you'd like my support. Let me tell you a little bit about my journey to a healthy and loving relationship, to a wonderful marriage, and to a fulfilling life. It didn't start like that. It started out with binge eating, binge drinking, compulsively working, dysfunctional relationships, hurting myself, hurting others. By my late 30s, I had a wonderful career and a very impressive CV. I was an international journalist for the news agency Reuters. I was based in the Houses of Parliament. I travelled with the Prime Minister. It was a wonderful job, but it kept me single. I had no time or energy or space to even think about my romantic life. I dated, but my dating was ineffective and often painful because I didn't have time or space to connect to myself, to connect to my feelings, to learn to love myself, to take care of myself. I didn't have time to understand why I couldn't make a relationship work. I didn't have space to consider the fears that I had about relationships. I just kept dating blindly or avoiding dating because it was too hard. It was too painful. By my early 40s, I was completely baffled. How on earth had I got to this age and stage without a partner, without a loving relationship, and without children? Because I am very determined, I made it my job to find out what was going on in my relationships. I studied counselling and psychotherapy. I had a lot of therapy. I got support for my eating disorder, for my binge eating, for my workaholism, for my love addiction and dysfunctional relationships, and I started to transform. I started to transform my relationship with myself and then my relationship with others. I started to date differently, to respect myself, to have healthy boundaries, and to make good choices. By the age of 43, I had met someone I was very attracted to, and I committed to him. We are now married, we share this beautiful home by the beach in Dorset, and we have a wonderful, joyful relationship that I am so grateful for. I learned so much on my journey to love, and I started helping people around me on their journeys. And I discovered that I have a talent, for supporting people to understand their relationship patterns, to get in touch with their fears about relationships, fears that are often very similar to mine, and to transform. I have a strong intuition, which I believe is a result of being brought up in a dysfunctional home and needing to be super attuned to other people's feelings and moods. So I see through you. I see through the surface. I look beyond and I understand what is going on inside. We can dismantle those unhealthy relationship patterns. We can build your self-esteem and self-confidence. We can transform your boundaries so that you can date differently. We can end the cycle of pain and heartache and hurt, and we can find a healthy and loving relationship. If you don't think that's possible for you, I hear you, and I have been there myself. I didn't think it was possible for me. I used to look at the diamond rings on everyone's fingers and think, how on earth did you make that happen? How did you find someone? How did you choose someone? How did you get engaged and married? I had no idea. But I am pleased to say that I now have a diamond ring on my finger, and I am married, and I am making my marriage work. And I would love to support you to find your own committed, fulfilling, and joyful relationship. I have lots of free resources that you can download, videos that you can watch. I have courses that you can invest in, and you can invest in one-to-one coaching with me or in group coaching. So please take a look around my website, sign up for a free discovery call if you'd like to have a chat with me, and I look forward to supporting you. Thank you for watching.